Hey, what's going on guys, and welcome to my first episode of Inside the Mind of a Gold Player. In these episodes I'm going to be talking about my thought process during my ranked games. In today's episode I'm playing Riven into Nasus. I'm going to be speeding up the footage where I don't have anything to say. And with all that said, let's get right into the video. Enjoy. Okay, so the first thing that pops in mind when I see that I'm facing a Nasus is to make him lose as much CS as I can. Doing this, he won't get the stacks he needs to carry. Everyone knows that a Nasus without stacks isn't that useful, so I'm spending laning phase, short trading and roaming mid lane. After a few short trades, the wave gets pushed in and I use this time to go look at enemy jungle to see if he's taking any camps. After checking for vision, I wanted to gank mid lane, but mid lane was too pushed in, so I decided to go back to lane and get the farm. Earlier he used his slow on me to get the cannon, so that got to a fight that we both got low, but Riven is really strong in the early levels, even though he's low, so I saw an opportunity to go for all in as soon as my abilities came up and he came too close. So I get the first blood. After the first blood he TPs back the lane and I back off to recall and buy items. When I get back to lane, the minions are pushing into me, so I decide to freeze the minion wave outside of my turret range. I do this kind of okayly, but I take a lot of unnecessary minion aggro here. After I got the freeze on him, I decide to go for a really bad trade on him. I tank so much minion damage and then I have to panic ult because I'm getting too low. Then the jungler comes, so I flash under my turret again. Then they try to dive me and it turns out really bad for them. I end up killing the Kha'Zix because he turned back to the turret range to kill me and I end up killing him. So I flexed on them. After I got the kill, the Nasus recalled, so I decide to push in the wave and get the plating over here. As soon as I got the plate, I backed off to recall and bought the items I need. Then I decided to not teleport because the minions were pushing back to me slowly.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
So once again when I get to lane, the wave is again pushed into me, so I decide to freeze again. I end up not messing up by trading him under the minions, so he loses the cannon minion and a lot more. While I was zoning him, he used his wither in fear that I would all-in him. After that wither I looked for an all-in opportunity, but unfortunately I missed my third Q. So he gets away and I wasted my ult for it.
From your mistakes.
After that failed fight top lane, I decided to get the scuttle crab and look for a roam mid lane. But the bush was warded, so I just stood there and wasted time. When I got back to lane, the wave was pushed in once again, so I tried to get the freeze on him, but I didn't succeed because I took too much damage and Nasus came. I also missed the cannon, unfortunately. After my failed freeze, I recalled buy items and TP back to lane. After I TP'd back to lane, I saw Nasus recalling, so I went to clear vision and then helped the jungler doing the Rift Herald. Then I saw Yasuo getting too close to me, so I ult in him. After that, we couldn't get any more kills, so I went to clear vision again and then pushed the wave. I also moonwalked.
Burdens of the past.
After I pushed, I recalled, bought items, waited for items, and then went back to lane to get the turret. I overestimated my powers, so I end up dying here to the Nasus, just all against me. I was really upset after that. After I respawned, I went back to lane to catch the wave. After I caught the wave, I went to mid lane trying to get the kill. I do get the kill, but I wasted my ultimate for it. I could have killed Yasuo without the ult. I really felt like I wasted it. After I killed Yasuo, we took the mid turret. Then I saw Nasus pushing top lane with his ult, so I got scared that he would take the turret, so I TP in and just wasted my TP for no reason. Well, I guess I stopped the push, but that's not a good reason to TP in. After that, he backed off, so I got the free push in top lane. I pushed in the wave, took some camps, warded the jungle, then recalled bot items, went back to the Rift Herald because my team was taking it. Then I wanted to zone off Nasus from stealing the Rift somehow, and I saw Kha'Zix, so I went for an opportunity to kill him. After I killed him, I thought it was a bad idea because I just wasted my flash and ult. As Riven, his flash is really important. After I killed Kha'Zix, I went to push the lane so we could use the Rift Herald. We end up using the Rift Herald, getting the turret, and then acing them. We get one more turret and barely get the inhibitor before they FF, and then we win. That's all for today's episode. If you liked the video, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and share it with other friends. With all that said, hope you enjoyed. Peace.